Aloha, everybody. Hey, just want to say Sunday afternoon, it's a little late today. I was having fun actually goofing off um, with my wife and my daughters. We went out and flew a kite. If you look on my Facebook page, I was quick live. I haven't flown a kite in, I don't know, 20 years, and it was so much fun. We bought a couple kites yesterday and went out into our park and flew a kite. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, so today, Sunday afternoon, Maui market update. Again, continues to be a lot of things going on. I just wanted to give you an overview of what's happening here in Maui. So quarantine is starting to loosen up. Fortunately for in-state, anybody who's a resident in Maui, you can travel through the state from island to island starting on Tuesday. There'll be no quarantine, so you can. Well, I think we're going to start seeing some people bouncing around from island to island just to go out and go out and do something. It'll be nice for families who are split up on different islands to be able to catch up with everybody. As far as the Trans-Pacific quarantine, that got pushed out a little bit more. That's for any travelers coming in from the mainland, from foreign countries. That is now going to be pushed out till July 31st. I think they're trying to figure out possibly ways that they might be able to move it up. But right now they're calling it for July 31st. Part of that is they're trying to figure out testing and how to do that, how to get protocol through the airports when they arrive. Pre-testing has been talked about by vendors on the mainland, like I think it's CBS, may be able to do a rapid testing before you get on the plane within a couple days. You may need to get tested when you get here. So all kinds of stuff that's happening that they're trying to figure out. There has been a bit of a spike in cases on Oahu, but nothing going on in Maui, so it's pretty safe here. We're seeing our restaurants and all of our businesses are open. They are requiring people to wear masks, but it seems to be getting a little bit more laid back, a little bit more casual, because there's just really not any cases here to speak of. I do imagine when we open back up, we'll see a little bit, and they're prepared for that. But so looking forward to getting our island back up and running. Business-wise, it's been happening. I'll talk about Maui Real Estate, what's happening with that. It's been pretty exciting. Bars are opening back up, I believe, on Tuesday. The island's opening up on inter-island travel is opening up on Tuesday. The other cool thing that they were saying they weren't going to, the governor or the mayor wasn't going to allow, but now they're going to, which I'm excited about, is the ability for short-term vacation rental properties like condos and TVRs, the houses that allow vacation rental. They were saying that they were not going to allow them to open, but now they were been getting tons of pressure and threats of lawsuits by the community. So they said now you can, if you have a short-term vacation rental that's not a hotel, you can open it up, but only for state residents. So for inter-island travelers, they can come in and stay at a condo. But if you're flying in from the mainland and you're coming here to quarantine, either you have to be in your own property or you have to quarantine in a hotel, which I don't quite understand that logic. But it's, whatever, that's what the mayor's saying. So it's better than not allowing vacation rentals to operate. So that's good news. I think we're going to start seeing that opening up. It's going to start putting some people back to work. Our owners that have properties are going to get to start renting again. The cleaning services are going to get back to work. The rental managements are going to get back to work. And so that's great news. And so I'm excited about that. Hey, Mari, I see that you asked a question. I'm not sure what you're talking about. If something new, what are you talking about? And I'll try to answer that. Again, masks pretty much everywhere are required. I think that's pretty common in lots of parts of the country, but not all over the place. Answer me this. Are you required to wear masks when you go out in public and wherever you're at? Just tell us, yes, I am, and where you're at. Just I'm curious to know what the attitude about that is. And we talked about the quarantine in-state. I'm just reading my list. And so it's been a little bit crazy. I think everybody's getting more comfortable with getting out and getting about, so I appreciate that. What's happening in the Maui real estate market? It's been sort of crazy. I mean, I've just recently, in the past couple of weeks, I think I've listed between myself and Jordan, my teammate, somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 properties. We immediately put one under contract. One of the other ones, we just got an offer today on another one that hit the market a few days ago. That one, there's threats of an offer right now. So we've got people looking at them virtually. with our new technology that we're using with virtual tours and three-dimensional tours. So it's working. So I'm excited about that. But last week I was pretty scared and nervous about what was happening with the price of the sale price compared to the listing price, and it was really low last week, and it's completely flipped the other way this past for the sales this week. And this week we actually had a bunch of closings with 11 closings, which is up from last week, which was 6. But the amazing thing was we were at 99% of list to sale price, which is huge. We haven't had a number that close. And 2 of the sales, one was $4 million, sold at asking, and another one was just under $7 million. It sold at asking price. So all different price points of properties are selling. The average sale price with those 2 big sales came out to be about $1.5 million on the closings. And so that was interesting to see. I did not expect that. I thought we would see a lower sales price compared to the asking price. So that's good news that our prices have not been dumping like I thought they might. We'll continue to monitor that every week because I think that's a fascinating way to look at things. As far as new pending sales, this is another big number. For the last 30 days, as of last Sunday, we had, I think it was 40 new pending sales. In just the last 7 days, we had 20 pending sales. So our market is definitely, people are starting to pick up. Hey, Justin, how you doing, buddy? So the market's definitely picking up. We're seeing more activity, and our prices are staying pretty tight for the most part. I still think that there's opportunities out there. But I think right now, if you've got properties that you've been thinking about selling and you're wondering, should I put it on the market or shouldn't I? My indicator that I'm seeing is definitely it's worth looking at putting it on the market if you really want to sell it. We did have 29 new listings as well, which is up on the higher side. And all these numbers that I'm using that I'm using is South Maui because it's manageable amount. It's Kihei, Wailea, and McKenna. So we had 29 new listings. In the middle of the week, we were as high as 35 new listings. And that's a 7-day running total that I try to keep tabs on and understand what's happening. So typically in a typical week, non-COVID, we usually see in that South Maui marketplace 23 to 27 new listings. So we were really low, and now we're running high on that. So we'll see what the market has to bring for us this week. And we're excited that we're starting to see people show up on the island. I know that we've got one of my clients who bought something just recently. They flew in. They're going to be here for 4 days. They're going to just stay at their house in quarantine. And they're just going to hang out here at their property. So that's doable too, as long as you're not traveling anywhere, but from the airport to home and from home back to the airport, you can do that. So if you guys have any questions for me, if you've thinking you want to come out, let me know. Happy to help hook you up. I know I've got a bunch of clients that are going to be wanting to get their units rented. I would imagine there's probably going to be some opportunities for vacation rental opportunities and people to get stuff early on when the quarantine opens. The hard part is we really just don't know when the quarantine is going to be released. It's sort of a last minute decisions that they're making. But the hotels are taking reservations. The airlines are taking reservations. And I believe that Delta Airlines and American Airlines are flying nonstop direct into Maui. If you're coming in on Hawaiian, Alaska, Southwest, I think that you've got to go through Oahu to get in here. So, and there's one airline that's flying direct into the Big Island as well. So anyway, hope that helps. If you've got questions, feel free to shoot me an email, tom@tomtizak.com. Send me a Facebook message. Send me a message on YouTube, wherever you're watching this at. I'd love to be able to answer any questions for you. If you're planning on coming out, let me know. It'd be great to just get out and catch up with you for a drink, for lunch. As I like to say, a coffee, a Coke, or a cocktail. I'm in for any one of them. So aloha from Maui. I hope you guys are doing well and that you are finding all the silver linings in this. Maybe you should go out and fly a kite. Like I said when I started the show, I went out and did that today. I had so much fun. So talk to you guys soon. See you next Sunday. Check us out on Wednesday mornings at our Lifestyle Maui team Facebook Live. And I'm trying to pop in and out of Facebook on a regular basis just when I see something happen, and that's fun and exciting. Oh, and one last thing. Next Friday, hopefully, we'll release our Taste of Paradise. We had taken a sabbatical from that because of COVID, but we went to the Kuia Chocolate Factory here on Maui. Oh my gosh, how amazing was that? And we're going to be releasing our Taste of Paradise on Friday on YouTube and on Facebook. And if you want to know how to eat chocolate, we're going to let you know. We're going to teach you how to eat chocolate and all the different kinds of chocolate they have. And you'll find out what the most polarizing flavor that Kuia chocolate has. And I've experienced it myself. People taste and go, ew, or wow, that's good. So tune in for that, and we'll see you on the next time we go live. Thanks so much. Aloha.